Deja vu. I am back again for an attempt on the Foothills Trail. It's much cooler now, so I don't think that I'm going to be sweating near as much. Kyle, ready to have some fun?
Let's rock it out.
Alright, so our plan calls for 4 days with a contingency for 3 days if we're feeling really good. Very similar plan to what Florida Rider and I had planned back over the summer. So 76.2 miles. Here we go. I just passed a sign saying that we are 3.4 miles from Highway 107. So that's the direction we're heading right now. We're hoping, or I'm hoping, I guess, to be able to be there at around 2 o'clock. It's 12:45 now, so that's a pretty good pace. Can I just say how much I really like hiking in the leaves? This is lovely. I was just talking to Kyle about it. They're just so nice. Very pleasant, much cooler than last time. Starting to see some leaf change color, but not a lot. Kind of go through patches of it. But I'll tell you, it is good to be out again. Kyle is a slave driver. I think we're doing 3.5 miles an hour uphill. He's nuts. Kyle and I just crossed over Highway 107 and are heading down into the Chattooga River Valley. Both of us, oddly enough, are starting to feel some heat on our left foot. He on his heel and me on my at the ball of my left foot. One of my normal hot spot places. I put Hydropel on earlier, so I know that that's helping. By the way, I'm just gonna go ahead and say I am not hungry at all. I ate, oh man, I ate a lot. I ate the half-pound Memphis barbecue thick burger or whatever this is. A big old half-pound thick burger with onion rings and bacon and Memphis style barbecue, Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Kind of put some mustard on there. It was really good, but I think that's probably like 2,000 some odd calories just in that. I'm full. So no snacks for me probably today, but we'll see. Alright, Hydropel strikes again. If you ever come to the middle, notice I've actually got a blister that's formed. This is one area I did not Hydropel. I just Hydropelled here and down here, but up here I did not, and I paid for it. So we've got out some moleskin that we'll use. I'm going to try going without moleskin on mine because of where it's located. I think it'll just cause more problems. I've got some tape with me. I may tape it in a moment. But we're going ahead and getting Kyle's feet because he's got a blister over here that's actually definitely cause for, yeah, you can see it, definitely cause for some moleskin. So we'll give that to him, and we're going to get some water while we're here. Alright, shout out to Florida Rider. This was the section of the trail that he and I were talking about how we both first met the loves of our life, my wife and his at least girlfriend at the time. Well, it is 4:13. We've made it down back to the Chattooga River, and well, blister's feeling reasonable, and knee hurts a little bit from the downhill. How you feeling, Kyle?
Doing all right.
Oh, beautiful. It's 4:30. We're here along the Chattooga, and this is just so nice. Dad, I'm thinking of you here. We got to get back to Burle's Ford again sometime soon. Well, Kyle and I are on our way up Round Mountain. Just begun. Just refilled water at the Chattooga before we headed up. Most likely, we're going to be camping at Burles Ford tonight. Unless just some ridiculous burst of energy kicks into us, and like it's a full moon or something great, then we might make it to Sloan Bridge. Time now is 4:48. I guesstimate us rolling into the Burles Ford area right around 6 o'clock. An hour and 15 minutes or so. So how you doing, Kyle?
Lagging a little bit.
If I'm truthful, I'm lagging too, but I'm stubborn. My wife can attest to that. So I don't give up when I should, as is evidenced by, I'm sure, other videos you've seen. All right, a moment ago, I felt like I had a ton of energy. Just it showed up, got another wind or whatever you want to call it. Starting to struggle again. Kyle, you struggling like me?
Struggling, my friend.
Yeah, we're feeling it. Yeah. Maybe if I had not have eaten that big burger, it wouldn't have slowed me down. No, that's not it. Because that gave me a bunch of calories. Maybe if I hadn't pushed myself so hard at my ultra marathon. No, that wasn't it. That kept me kind of in shape, other than for my knee. Maybe if there was a ginger hiking with us. Ginger magic does work. That might help some. I don't know. I guess we'll just keep on going. Okay. The weather looks like it's changing. Forecast for this whole weekend, clear. Some partially cloudy kind of stuff. But it's been warmer today. I'm pretty sure it's been warmer today than what they were calling for. And I'll show you through the trees right here that it looks like it's gonna maybe rain. I don't know if you can see that, but we got some dark clouds up over here. And it's about 5:30. So we got about 2 hours before sundown. We've been kicking around the idea of maybe cooking dinner. We brought pizzas, or stuff to make pizza, at Burles Ford, resting for a little bit, packing up and night hiking to our plan B spot, which would put 7 more miles under our belt. So that'd go from 16.4 miles total today all the way to like 23 and a half. If it's raining, I don't want to hike in the rain. Not at night. I don't mind hiking in the rain, don't mind hiking at night. Hiking in the rain, in the dark, different topic. So, you can go up here to the right if the river's real high, or you can go down here to the left. Kyle, how do you feel about climbing right now?
Thumbs down.
Me too. I think that we're going to walk by the river. So many stairs, man. So many stairs. Just as dusk starts settling in, we make it into Burles Ford camping area. Since it was a Friday night, it was packed, but not with the fishermen I thought. Fishers of Men, the men's group from Seacoast Church in Charleston, South Carolina. Oh, excellent. Okay, so giving an update. It is 7:55. We just finished eating dinner. As you can hear the music in the background. This is 10,000 Reasons by Matt Redman, is what they're singing. It's just wonderful. We would love to... Ooh, man, look out your light.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right, dude. So far we're doing well. We're going to hike just a little further out so we don't listen to music all night. Kyle's feet is pretty tough right now. He's got a lot of blisters. How you feeling, Kyle?
A little better now that we have some pizza in us.
we're going to see what tomorrow brings, and hopefully his feet will be better. We've got him taped up and hydropel all over the place. So they were kind enough to let us use their fire ring to cook our pizzas, ciabatta rolls with pizza sauce, shredded mozzarella, pepperoni, and Papa John's special seasoning packets, and joined them for some worship before we headed out to find our camp. We didn't make it far. Are you sleeping?
Hey.
Morning.
Good morning.
Let's ride at about 6:30. Waking up. Feels great. Rested. And about to get ready, do some breakfast, and make some decisions. There you go. Caldera cone and using the Caldera cone from Anti-Gravity Gear this morning, or for the Anti-Gravity Gear 3-cup pot, changing up my system. And I even brought my old Mini Bull Designs 1-cup pot. This is a shout out to Shug on this. I was not going to bring it, but I saw how much he was enjoying drinking coffee. Apart from his setup here, and you know, it's the system I used to use. I was like, why not? Got a nice bloom over there.
I love the way that looks. I think that's so cool.
Yeah. Kyle packing away his setup from night one. I haven't started on mine yet, but this is a nice spot. Got the water right down there. Fire ring if you needed it. And a picnic table. This is great. Another fire ring. That's the real one. And bear cables. Great. So apparently the Ultimate Hike's going on today. If you're not familiar with the Ultimate Hike, it is a fundraiser in which you do, what is it, 29 miles?
28.3.
28.3 miles, raising money for children's cancer research. We are at the Burles Ford access. Kyle, how you feeling?
Okay.
Still got to get you a trail name. And we're now going to head on up towards Sloan Bridge, probably take a snack break there, get some water, and onward to Whitewater Falls. Quick shout out to Immersion Group 2006 from North Greenville University with the Outdoor Leadership Program. Right in through here is where we stopped and took a snack break our very last day of our instructional backpacking trip. It was a nice little place to kind of get your breath before you start going down for the next up. How's it going, guys?
Good. How are you?
Doing all right. Passing more people from the Ultimate Hike, so best of luck to them. This weather is wonderful. I am loving it so much. Kyle, you loving this weather?
Loving it.
Loving your feet right now?
Not loving it.
Well, Kyle is now using my hiking poles. How you liking them?
Liking them a lot today.
His knees and hip and feet are kind of sore. So they're, and I'm feeling much better than I was expecting on this trip. So we'll see. A year ago today, I stayed in this exact stealth site, which somebody has since messed up. I hung from this tree and this tree next to Kyle, and I had hanging off of right here my water filter, and you can't see it, but right in here is where I had my fire pit. Leave no trace ethics. They work until somebody finds your site, brings rocks, and look at this. They didn't even burn down their wood. Terrible. Bridge. Stairs, waterfalls. Kyle's coming on up ahead a little bit. I'm praying for him. And at this point, I'm not sure we're going to be able to continue the trip. I'm not sure what it is. Just about every time I try coming out, something ends up happening, changing. The plan becomes different. Maybe my plans are too lofty. Maybe I do disservice to the trail and underemphasize the strenuousness of it sometimes. But I'll give you an update in a minute. Well, we are at Sloan Bridge access area. We're going to go ahead and eat lunch now. Our original plan was to eat lunch 30 minutes from now at Whitewater Falls. We are probably about an hour and a half behind schedule right now. Gonna rebandage Kyle's feet. One of his blisters popped, and make some decisions from there. Frankie, that dog reminds me of Kiba. Glad to see that you had fun on your Superior hiking trail. Oh. Someone left these hiking sticks over at Sloan Bridge. That was really nice. Giving me something I can use while Kyle's using mine. We've come to a decision. I have never seen blisters like Kyle's has got. One of them is easily the size of my thumb. The other one that was probably about that size just popped. We've moleskined it, we've taped it, hydropel all around the area to try to reduce friction as much as we can. When we get to Whitewater Falls, then we are going to look for a ride back to the car. We are on the section from Sloan Bridge to Whitewater Falls. This is one of the two sections I've never done. Very different trip than what I was planning, than he was planning, but I believe it's for the best. Kyle, you agree?
I agree, sir.
Onward we go. I mean, this is kind of a cool area. I don't know if you can see all of this, but just kind of walking through the stuff. Right up here on top, very nice. Right along the edge. What you thinking?
Very whimsical.
Whimsical. I like it. Whimsical. So we're going from South Carolina into North Carolina. That means we're getting closer. Well, we have a momentous occasion. Kyle has a trail name. Even with these blisters, which are started as hot spots and are now just inflamed in pain, he is still trucking on hard. And yesterday he was really ripping it on speed before he had the blisters. So let it be known that Kyle's trail name is Firefoot. Well, Loner, I know that you like the Foothills Trail, but these white blazes really make me think of you. Congratulations on how well you did with the Appalachian, and look forward to having you back in town soon. Beautiful. I mean, look at that. Over here, if you can see, right there is the power station. And over that away is the diver's ramp. Well, this says we've only gone 4.7 miles. The other trailhead said 5.5, so that must be over here to the actual waterfalls. Oh yeah, ready to go. Let's go see if we can get a ride home. Road walking. We got the Bad Creek access point over here, but we're just waiting to be picked up. Okay, so after about 2 miles of road walking, we got picked up by a truck heading in the opposite direction that we were going, but they had a cell phone. So they took us to where we had cell reception, and Kyle was able to phone his fiance, so she's on her way to come and pick us up. So we're waiting at the Whitewater Falls access point, and it's been a beautiful day. A little bit bummed out, but you know, there's always a plan, there's always a reason. We were able to come out and enjoy nature, able to come out and just get away for a night. Some nice fellowship. Really appreciate the encouraging words from the Seacoast guys that were playing last night.